Welcome to World Folktale Treasure, your gateway to the most enchanting stories from every corner of the globe. Today, we're journeying to a land of magic and mystery where a royal family, a curse, and a brave prince take us on an unforgettable adventure. This is the timeless tale of the Sleeping Princess, also known as Sleeping Beauty. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this beautiful story that has captured hearts for generations. Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom, a king and queen lived with only one wish in their hearts. They longed for a child, and every day they would pray, "Oh, dear God, please bless us with a child, and we will never ask for anything else." One day, while the queen was swimming in the river, a frog appeared and spoke, "Your wish will be granted. Soon you will have a child." As the frog foretold, the queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. The king was so overjoyed that he decided to throw a grand celebration. He invited not only friends and family, but also the fairies of the kingdom, thinking they would bless the little princess with special gifts. Now, the king knew there were 13 fairies in the land, but he only had 12 golden plates for the feast. So, one fairy was left uninvited. The celebration was magnificent, and after it ended, the 12 fairies gathered around the baby princess, each bestowing her with gifts. One gave her beauty, another grace, the third one wealth, everything one could ever wish for. But just as the 11th fairy gave her gift, the 13th fairy, who hadn't been invited, stormed into the palace. She was furious, feeling insulted by the king's slight. She shrieked, "On the day the princess turns 15, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and die." With that, she stormed out, leaving everyone in shock. The 12th fairy, who hadn't given her gift yet, stepped forward. She couldn't reverse the curse, but she softened it. The princess will not die. Instead, she will fall into a deep sleep for 100 years. The king, desperate to save his daughter, ordered all spinning wheels in the kingdom to be burned. As the princess grew, she embodied all the gifts the fairies had given her. She was kind, humble, sweet, and so beautiful that anyone who saw her was instantly charmed. However, on her 15th birthday, while wandering the castle alone, she stumbled upon an old tower. Curious, she climbed its narrow, winding stairs and found a rusty key sticking out of a small door. Inside the room was an old woman spinning thread. "What are you doing?" the princess asked. "I'm spinning thread," the old woman replied. The princess had never seen a spinning wheel before and asked, "What is this that spins so fast?" As she reached out to touch it, the curse took hold. The moment her finger touched the spindle, she fell into a deep sleep, and so did everyone in the castle, the king, the queen, the court, even the animals in the stables. A thick hedge of thorns grew around the castle, becoming denser with each passing year until the entire castle was hidden and only the weather vane on the roof could be seen. Over time, tales of the sleeping princess spread far and wide. Many princes tried to break through the thorny hedge to reach the castle, but none succeeded. The thorns caught them, and they perished. 100 years later, a brave prince came to the kingdom. An old man told him the story of the sleeping princess and how many princes before him had met their end trying to reach her. But the prince, full of determination, declared, "I will succeed where others have failed. I will meet the princess." The old man tried to dissuade him, but the prince pressed on. By now, the 100 years had passed, and as the prince approached the hedge, it magically transformed into a wall of beautiful flowers that parted to let him through. Inside the castle grounds, everything was still. The animals lay asleep in the courtyard, the birds on the rooftops were nestled in slumber, and even the flies on the walls were frozen in time. As the prince ventured further, he saw the king, queen, and the entire court, all fast asleep. He climbed the same winding staircase the princess had climbed and entered the tower room. There, he found her, more beautiful than any dream, lying in deep sleep. Overcome with emotion, the prince knelt beside her and kissed her hand. At that very moment, the curse lifted. The princess awoke, opened her eyes, and smiled kindly at the prince. Together, They descended the tower to find the entire court awakening along with them. And so, the brave prince awakened the sleeping princess with a simple act of love, breaking the curse and bringing the entire kingdom back to life. Their union marked the beginning of a joyful era where peace and happiness reigned supreme. This story, like many others in the world of folklore, reminds us that even in the darkest moments, hope, love, and courage can light the way to a brighter tomorrow. If you enjoyed this timeless tale, be sure to subscribe to World Folktale Treasure for more magical stories from across the globe. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with fellow story lovers. We're always adding new tales, so tap the notification bell to stay updated. Thank you for watching, and remember, every story has a treasure of its own waiting to be discovered.